up at the gauge. Yeah, let me guess. It's blocked by a quest. I'm going to be happy when we go through our class questing. Because they were preventing me from getting Blizzard 4. It's a really big one. I want those ice hearts. Okay. Yes. Speak with Tataru. Here? Yeah, I think here. We just had the interview because we're hoping that the elementals might tell us where Y'shtola is. By the way, you might want to, yeah, that. Smudge is silent.
Testing? Okay, there we go. Obs.
Yeah.
Obs forgetting what my mic is. I'm sorry. Let's start this over again. Hello, everybody.
I need to update my obs.
Welcome, welcome. Sorry about obs being obstinate.
Don't call it obs for nothing.
Hello, Alphino.
I was not aware that Y'shtola had a family member here in Gridania. Oh, right. We just got the mention of the summoner trainer. How very convenient. Forgive me. I've grown so accustomed to being laughed at by the Fates, I cannot help but mistrust them when they smile on us. We must, of course, seek the woman out at once.
If memory serves, Y'shtola's sister is named Ymitra. She's supposed to be a member of the Scions of St. Cognac. Anyway, she spends most of her time around Apkalu Falls, from what I recall. Let's look for her there.
And yes, if you have Summoner, that is exactly where you find her. Tataru is well informed, or else she did lots of very optimistic research when she got into conjuring.
Remember, she never got past level 1 of conjuring.
Like I said, overly optimistic. Ooh, I'm gonna be a conjurer. Let's go look up where all the job trainers are.
I'm actually kind of sad she never actually continued pursuing that, even if just dabbling.
Yes.
But no, she pulls it out once in a blue moon and fails miserably because she has no practice in it.
Yeah.
Hello, Ymitra.
Yeah, that's a little in the future, Doodles.
Yes, is there something you require?
Lady Ymitra, it is an honor to meet you. My name is Alphino Leveler, and this is Tataru Turret.
So, you're my sister's comrades in the Science of the Seventh Dawn. When I heard that your people were being pursued, I desperately sought to reach Y'shtola, but all my efforts were to no avail. Now I know why. A forbidden spell of all things. She would be so reckless. But what's done is done. I thank you for bringing word to me. Needless to say, I should be glad to help. Though we were born of different mothers, our veins still course with the same father's blood. I hope that this will be enough for the elementals. Come, let us make for Evershade at once.
Is that like all of the Pagel? Or is there a fourth?
There's a fourth.
Yeah, okay.
Let us
Still,
begin.
3 out of 4.
Raya O, Arun, if you would. Hearken to me, O great ones. Pray give yourselves to the life stream, a drifting soul to find.
Please, Y'shtola. Please come back to us.
There. Now!
Gotta keep it PG.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's some nice peenying in there.
There is.
A room has been readied at the roost. Pray, bear her thither at once. All that remains is to pray, my friends.
Hello, Live Swing.
Yes, I live. In the realm of you don't see that every day, if ever. Someone pulled straight out of the live stream.
Alfie?
Let us pray that Y'shtola awakens.
Oh, Y'shtola. Just seeing her face again, I've been so worried. Check in with Alfie.
Without the Seed Seer's aid, Y'shtola may have been forever lost to us. I shall go to the Lotus Stand to offer them my heartfelt thanks. Tataru's surprise. Tataru needs you to fetch a few items for a crafting endeavor.
Y'shtola is resting within an inn room. Although she's unconscious, the signs are positive. The conjurers say she is in the sound of healing and should awaken before long. Isn't that wonderful? Now, we wait for Y'shtola to wake up. I'd like to take the opportunity to finish my little surprise for her. I've something I've been working on for a while, in hopes that she one day will return to us. It wants for just a couple more items before it's ready. I've already placed orders for these items. Could you retrieve them for me? One of them is at the Leatherworkers Guild, another is with the Conjurers Guild. Speak to Mistress Kiva and Brother Isumiyan, and they ought to take care of you. Sorry, 5 Padules! 5 Padules! Yeah,
Still, it's a very low number, and we had the majority of them there. Including, of course, Kan-E Senna, which is the most powerful of the lot.
Yeah, because the head of the
Conjurer's Guild.
Guild is a Padule, and then there's another Padule out in Quarry Mill dealing with Odin.
Right.
Which we have on our bar that we've never done because we could never get it to queue.
It's Odin. Odin shows up when Odin wants to show up.
Pretty much. Hello, Give. What is it? I'm a busy woman, so be quick about it. If you wish to purchase an order, speak with Randall. Here to retrieve an order? From Mistress Tataru, you say? You come at a good time. I just finished it but moments ago. It was no small coup working on it for her specifications, but I did nonetheless. Payment has already been settled.
Good, because we don't have the money to pay you.
However, did that girl come by any chimerical hide anyway? You need either balls of steel or a bottomless coin purse, and it seems to me she has neither.
This is true.
By the way, if you ever do the leatherworking quests, Giva is a hoot.
Yes, she is.
She is very upfront, she speaks her mind, and she is willing to go the distance to see wrongs righted, painfully, in the most barbaric way possible.
Where do you think she gets all that leather from?
And her tongue and whip are sharp. Or wit are sharp. Very, very, very sharp.
Knowing what she's like, I wouldn't put a whip past her either.
No. She'll delicately and carefully craft one specific for the purpose.
Yep.
Hello,
Hi,
Izumi-on.
Greetings, Ladonia. I trust you have been well. Is there aught you require of me? Ah, yes, Mistress Tataru's order. As requested, it has been sanctified in the sight of the elementals. Okay, that couldn't have been cheap either. I know not what she intends for the staff, but it is a most singular artifact. Even one possessed of my experience would struggle to wield it.
Ooh, that's saying a lot.
Mm-hmm. And of course, this is kind of the beginnings of a tradition. Well, I guess not the beginnings. She's already given Alphino his new duds.
Yep, and occasionally she'll... yeah.
Because, yeah, at least some of the cast gets a new outfit every expansion, and they all come from Tataru.
Yep. And I believe she actually kind of started learning to sew in the middle of Heaven's Word. Actually, towards the beginning of Heaven's Word. It was one of the things she was talking about doing when she decided to go barmaid at the
I
Forgotten
think
Night.
it actually starts in the ARR Plus section, where she's trying out all the various things.
Which, of course, unfortunately, have been cut
big
now.
efforts at the time. Yeah, it's not one of her big efforts at the time, but I believe that's where it starts.
Alfie?
The Seed Seers are gracious souls. It gives me heart to know that they are our allies.
Ah, you're back. Have you the items, I hope? Tataru's Leatherworking Commission.
A leather bag containing an item prepared by the Leatherworkers Guild as per Tataru's request.
And Tataru's...
Conjuring Commission. Cloth bag containing the item prepared by the Conjurers Guild as per Tataru's request.
Ooh, it's precisely as requested. A perfect match for the other pieces. Truly, Kiva is a master among masters. As the staff completes the surprise, thank you so much, Rena. I can't wait to see Yushtola thinks of the surprise. Lest you wonder, she's doing very well, and the conjurers have left her in her sister's care. Let's go and pay them a visit, shall we?
Let's shall. Familiar set.
Yushtola! I'm so glad you're back!
Tataru. You are safe. Thank the 12. Something has changed about you, Alphino. Or mayhap the change is with me. I seem to sense the ether around me more keenly than before.
I am pleased to see you well again. Do you feel strong enough to talk?
Worry not. I am well enough.
Tell us then, what befell you after you fled the feast? We were told that there had been a tunnel collapse.
That was my doing. I brought the tunnel down that you and Minfidia might escape. At the last moment, I invoked a teleportation magic, in hopes of spiriting Thancred away at least. Needless to say, it did not go quite as planned, and I found myself adrift in the life stream. The others? Where are they? Did they not escape?
They remain unaccounted for. You were the only one we have been able to find. I am truly sorry. It was the Crystal Braves who pursued you that day. My hubris that led to our undoing.
No apologies are necessary, Alpha No. You are not to blame for what occurred. Know that were our comrades here, they would commend you for keeping the light of hope alive.
Don't worry. The others are alive and well, I'm sure of it. We just need to find them.
Indeed, Tataru. Let us find our friends and rebuild the Scions.
Ha! There is the Alpha No I remember. And I feel much the better for his return. 'Tis time I arose.
That reminds me. I have a change of clothes for you. I don't like to boast, but I made them myself. I learned how to weave while we were in Ishgard, you see.
Oh, okay. Ishgard.
No, by Dawn Trail, Doodles, she has her own freaking outfitting conglomerate.
Yes.
I do like this suit of hers.
Tataru has apprised me of all that took place in the aftermath of the assassination plot. It would seem I have been away for some while.
Yes, much and more happened during your absence.
Yes, yes, you
At present,
have.
we seek to follow the Archbishop to Azisla.
And you want for some manner of etheric ram to pierce the floating isle's protective barrier?
We do. Might you be able to furnish us with one?
A means to prise open a hole in an Allagan barrier. And one large enough to admit an airship, no less. Nay, I lack the knowledge to devise such a weapon. But I know of one who could. A leading figure in the field of etheric research, and one of the finest scholars ever to grace Sharlayan. Matoya, my former master.
And there's my level.
Oh, very good. In which? Red Mage? Okay.
Red Mage. So White Mage is the only one left.
Very good.
Alfie?
No? Matoya. The name rings strangely familiar. Tataru?
Your Stella is absolutely smashing in her new outfit, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Onward to Sharlayan. Y'shtola wishes to tell you more about her former master, Matoya.
In my youth, I had the honor of studying under Master Matoya. In the field of etheric research, she was without rival. I have no doubt that her knowledge will be of use to our cause. The question is whether she will share it with us. My master has been ever willful. The gods forbid anyone disagree with her. When the Garlean Empire first marched upon Eorzea some 15 years ago, the citizens of Sharlayan were summoned back to the motherland. However, Matoya refused to join the exodus. To this day, she lives as a hermit's life on the fringes of an abandoned city.
So it is to the Dravanian hinterlands that we must go, to the place of my birth. Though Eorzea and I were born in Charlian, our days there were short. We remained only until the Exodus, and I have not returned since.
Oh, so it's to be a homecoming then. As fine as any reason to go to Charlian, and it would afford us the opportunity to pay my master a visit.
Ahem. I believe you have mistaken our primary objective, Y'shtola. At any rate, the journey will take us through largely unknown territory. Let us first return to Ishgard and make our preparations. Of course, that is a bit of confusion that they don't clear up until the beginning of Endwalker.
Yeah, Charlian and Old Charlian.
Yeah, Charlian is really New Charlian. But they never called it that, so they ended up calling the original city Old Charlian instead.
Yes.
And for Matoya, she is actually a reference to FF1. I don't know what she was like there, or if, you know, there was any real character associated with her, but one of the places and one of the themes is Matoya's cave. And it's always been one of the more favored themes from the original game. With good reason. It's certainly had a number of really good renditions since, including the one in FF14, including the one done by the Black Mages.
By the way, I learned recently there is actually a city in Canada called Fake London.
I think I've heard of that.
Does that mean we have Old Charlian and Fake Charlian?
Yeah, sure.
Charlian Prime.
No, not Charlian Prime. It doesn't have the Orb of Rule, or whatever they called it.
Yeah, it's just fake London.
Yeah.
And that's
And yeah,
actually
there's a London, Ontario. Somebody needs to have a house in London called Ontario, so there can be an Ontario London.
Yes, I know of that place.
Yes.
If I remember right, I think it was Northern England. there is actually 2 places next to each other. One is called Rock, R-O-C, and the other is this long Welsh name that effectively translates to hard place.
Yes.
You can't make this up. I mean, come on. Place names can get weird. Shows you dad jokes go back how many decades? Eons?
As long as there's been dads. And taking a quick suspicious look around, still don't see anything.
Tataru? We managed to find Y'shtola. Given time, I'm sure we'll be reunited with the others as well. So, this is the Holy See. I should like to linger a while and take in the sights, but it must wait until after our mission. Also, I don't know if you guys caught Y'shtola's eyes. She used to have
It's
pretty...
kind of hard to miss.
She used to have pretty green peepers. Those aren't green anymore.
We'll go to that subject. Charlian is situated in the Dravanian hinterlands. To get there, we must strike west and traverse the breadth of the Dravanian forelands. Make no mistake, it will be a grueling journey. The party shall be comprised of Ladonia, Brenna, Y'shtola, and myself. Tataru, pray remain in Ishgard and continue the search for our missing friends. Yeah. You just bounced out.
Yes, I did.
Well, your signal did, voice did go funny for a moment. So yeah, you had a moment of internet weather.
5 in queue.
Well, at least it's a very short queue.
I fear the queues are going to start cranking up soon.
Yes. Hopefully the next expansion will not see the same chaos as the last one. I would not wish that on any server.
Situated in hinterlands. Grueling journey. Party shall be comprised?
Yes. The party shall be comprised of Ladonia, Rena, Y'shtola, and myself. Tataru, pray remain in Ishgard and continue the search for our missing friends.
Yes, sir!
First, let us make for Tailfeather.
I guess
And
we're off
for
the tail
Y'shtola to shake your tail feather. And she gets to skip the bit where you have to fly in every time.
Sure, I don't think there's a aetheryte out there that she can attune to. Or
Could
that she
attune to it
was
too.
attuned to.
Yeah, also possible. But even after we attuned, we had to keep flying in.
And thus we're off to Tailfeather, and boy, I'm sorry, pretty boy, but those legs are going to get frostburned. You might want to think about different pants.
Just saying.
Actually, it's a problem they're having in cold country now.
Oh dear.
All the
Taking
kids
too much fashion advice from
from
warm
anime.
climes. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Oh dear.
So these girls are going out in mini skirts with big thick socks with a bit of thigh showing, and the thigh gets frostbite.
Oh dear.
Yeah, no. Oh, those are hunt targets. Pardon
Okay.
me.
Yep. Have fun.
You go, peeps.
Remind me I need to talk to a repair person soon. The earrings are having trouble.
Oh dear.
Because, of course, they're always getting used.
Yep. That's one of two.
Okay. Well, there's plenty of other victims around.
Like this one.
Mm-hmm. He seems a likely victim.
And that's 3 Centario seals.
Yay! And 236 XP. Just for watching you kill them.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I don't know, I'm just kind of reminded of the old Dragon Mirth of, the large crate, Minotaur inside, stick sword in slot for 287 XP. Or cover air holes for 5 minutes.
That's just mean. Cruelty
Yeah.
to Minotaurs! There's the convictory.
You do realize we can fly.
And?
Okay. Just as long as you realize this.
And?
Nothing. Nothing more.
Gelato.
I remember doing way too much material farming there.
Yeah, well. Look out, a ram! It didn't see us. Yay. Of course, there is the question of how does it see if it has no eyes?
Ask your Stola.
Shh.
Yeah, I knew it.
Hmm?
Look at your map.
Oh, for freaking frick.
Lying in ambush for us. We'll get to you some week, Stola.
Yeah, we're gonna be here a while.
It's only 2 quests. How long can that take?
There's like 4 over in the other,
Oh,
in the
no.
Vath, and another over in
And one
the
in
Dragons.
the next shrine.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy, yeah. There's the opening up the thing for the Vath, and then there's like 4 others. Yeah. Yikes.
Hello, Marsa-chan.
Smarter than the average beast. Marsa-chan is stewing in his chair. For all the blasted 7 hells, some beast is making off with my hard-earned chocobos before I can gather them from the traps. Counts for my men say it's one of the biggest bears they've ever laid eyes on. I've got a plan to lure out the greedy bugger, but I need someone reliable to take it down for me. And there ain't many more reliable than you two. Take this here chocobo meat and place it where my men reported the beast last sighting. Then lie in wait till it shows itself. I'm sure you'll make quick work of it from there. Well,
Her boy?
getting a leg trap up. Ravon is eager for someone to help him shirk his duties. He's a tank?
Hush you.
That's the adventurers I've been hearing about. Thank the 12. Might be you could help me out with a little problem I've got.
Maybe.
You see, there are beasts that are stalking our quarry we like to affectionately call chocobo leg traps. Some from my group have already been dispatched to the southeast to rid the area of them. I've been tasked with killing the ones near the southeastern camp. But I've got to thinking, and that kind of work doesn't seem like something a chocobo hunter should be doing, right? You don't mind following orders. I didn't come here to get rid of pests. But you two, on the other hand, well, killing things is an adventurer's specialty, ain't it? Go and get rid of a few of the leg traps for me, and it might be I'll make it worth your while. I knew you wouldn't say no to a fair bit of coin. Just go southeast of here and make sure your greaves are in good shape. Why are we agreeing to this? Did we agree to this? Silence is consent.
See? Sorry, Alphado. Sorry, Stola. We've got other things.
You're still
Questy
wondering
things.
why we bothered pulling her out of the live stream.
I don't know. I think she just likes standing there stoically in her new digs.
Uh-huh.
Feather fleas.
Come on. I think a lance would have a longer range.
depends on the size of the hitbox. Oh, by the way, here peeps, have some Gishel greens.
Oh, and red chocobos.
Yeah, let's try and avoid the coarser chocobos.
Why did they put those here? I know they weren't here earlier. They were reintroduced to the wild.
You have blue mage. Oh, for a freaking heck.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were reintroduced because of blue mages.
So you're saying we can't blame this one on Eos?
No. Them and their
Okay, that's
choco meteors.
Meteors out of the way.
Well, that was interesting.
That's one way of putting it. Falling fiery death might be another way of putting it.
I tried to avoid them. It wasn't my fault.
I think all the feather fleas are out are after Eorzea.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to get her a flea collar?
I don't know. Problem is flea collars kind of suck.
They beat feather fleas. Like that one. Wait, hold on. The Bandersnatch is a hunt target.
Go for it. I assume you don't need any help.
Probably. If I get killed by him, the answer was yes, I do. Okay, 1 of 3.
And 2 and 3 are over here.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
I will.
Ain't that right, little Sid?
Should we say, enjoy. Kukui was the best. Okay,
hunt's
all
all done.
3 Centario seals. Really?
Sorry.
That's supposed to be my trick.
I came back. Well,
Ah, right, chocobo thigh. If not for its size, this slice of pink meat would appear no different than a common rooster's thigh. You wonder if it might have a similar flavor. We are not going to find out. Especially not in front of Peeps and Marshmallow.
dang straight.
Yeah, that's a large bear.
That is a very large bear. Giant golden bear.
You know it's large. It's right in the name.
Well, it's now completely unbearable.
Yes.
Oh, we killed your stupid leg traps.
Ha! Adventurers. I trust the leg traps were no match for the likes of you two. Thank heavens I didn't have to take care of that dreadful business. Well, my chief will want to hear that the deed's been done. Oh, your reward. You'll receive it after I return. Worry not, I'm a hunter of my word. Wonder if I'll get a promotion. He will gladly pay us Tuesday for some killing today.
Yeah, pretty much. Hey, Marsa-chan.
I take it the beast won't be terrorizing my chocobos anymore? My thanks, friends. I'm in your debt for all the help you've given me. So we get a stuffed chocobo. This stuffed baby chocobo is so lifelike you could almost hear it quack.
It's a housing item.
Yeah, sadly, and we don't have a house to put it in. Oh, look, more quests.
Nope, this is a continuation. Have I?
Ah, adventures. After I give my report, you'll have your coin, don't worry.
Obin?
Chief, I've taken care of the chocobo leg traps at your behest. Although they put up a fierce fight, they were no match for my bow. Where are they now? Oh, it's you, adventurers. Said I'd reward you. Just wait while I give my report. What in the bloody hells did you just say about a reward? No, I said I hope I don't bore you. Not anything about a reward. Spending all that time amongst chocobo cries might have made you a bit deaf. Any road, you took care of that job a mite quicker than I expected. Good thing though, here's your next assignments. The reward for a job well done is another job. This isn't hunting! What are we doing out here if we aren't going after a single chocobo? You got time to whine, you got time to do these jobs. There's 3 jobs here need doing, and since you're finished off those leg traps so quick, I don't reckon these will prove too difficult. I understood. And he didn't get paid neither. I was sure Hervoy would take longer to kill those beasts than that. Do you reckon he had a helping hand?
Maybe?
No. Yes. is a bloody farce. More boring jobs to do, and we haven't even caught a single chocobo. Oh, right, your reward. I suppose you deserve it. I hope you enjoyed yourself more than I'm like to with these meddlesome tasks. Now, what's on this list the chief gave me? So, do we want a Zelfitol apple, a Doman plum? A plum all the way from Doma, really? Or a Mammoth pear?
These are not food items for us.
No.
These are if you want to change your chocobo feathers. My recommendation is grab one, throw it up on market board. Eventually. Oh look, he's hoisting more tasks up on us.
Of course he is.
In fact, all 3.
Of course he is. Was there ever any doubt?
Not in the slightest. It's a good
Garbage
thing we're
duty.
scraping for coin.
We are?
And maybe chocobo onions.
Yeah, that we're scraping for. Garbage duty. Hervoy doesn't dare get his hands dirty with this next job. There's still work to be done. Well, what's next? Inconsiderate hunters are littering the area near the northeastern camp with their trash. Pick it up. Trash duty? That's not what I came to this camp for. I'm a hunter, not some simple scullion. Well, once again, you look like you aren't doing anything. How'd you like to help beautify the forest? Thank the gods, I just washed my hunter's garb. Well, the notice says the trash is near the northeast camp. Ask Aimbert what he knows of this crisis. Pest control. Hervoy is loath to start his new assignments. I suppose I should at least look at the chief's requests. Which job should I do? Some unseemly beasts have been sighted near the camp to the east. Slay them before any chocobos or chocobo hunters come to harm. God damn it, he means to make me slaughter more mindless brutes? How are we supposed to make a living if we're not out hunting? Say, this type of job might benefit a certain adventurers I know. How does this jaunt into the forest for some monster killing sound? Of course, more gil awaits you upon completion. Splendid! As you likely already know, a hunter's camp lies to the east of here. Ask Urna for any information about the beast terrorizing the chocobos. A step in the right direction. Roy is looking at his list of tasks in disgust. Let's see here, what other mundane tasks did Obrentia have in mind? Some unscrupulous hunters have set up iron leg traps near the camp to the north. Get rid of them before any chocobos fall victim to the traps. He expects a hunter to be doing a job like this, especially when there's so many adventurers around. Wait a minute. You're the most famous adventurers in Tailfeather. This shouldn't be too difficult a task for you, and there's still some coin left for a reward. How about lending your aid again? Marvelous! Well, as the note said, there's a camp north of here. Might be some hunters around that could offer you advice about these traps.
Lazy is as lazy does.
He has an important skill. He can delegate.
He'll make a great middle manager someday.
Yes!
Hi, Alfie. Hi, Ishtola. Bye, Alfie. Bye, Ishtola.
You're here looking for those man and beast too? Ain't never seen a thing like them in these woods. Seems they're looking about to the north of here. I had a mind to take care of them myself, but Oberentia was awful insistent that I stay put. Said he'd be sending someone over to do it. I reckon that's you? No. Well, as long as it gets done one way or another, I suppose I've no right to complain.
So what sort of beast are we hunting here? Ah, the purple cloud kind.
Very dangerous.
Oh dear.
Mightlings. You don't see too many of those around here.
They are indeed invasive.
Says so right in the name. Uh-oh. Well, he was big.
Bane mites usually are. And yeah, we don't want those buggers around here. We have enough problems with them
Or
in the
anywhere
12th
else.
wood. Oh, I guess we go back to RTB. Well, we're not RTBing yet.
No, we have 2 other camps to take care of. It's not like he's refusing to do complicated tasks. You want to know about the garbage? Well, with all the hunters coming through, it's bound to get dirty around here. I was planning on cleaning up just the other day, but Oberentia stopped me, said to keep it here until he sends someone along. Of course, most of the garbage comes from those bloody outlaws. All they care about is catching chocobos, beauty of nature and all that be damned. Been seeing the leftovers of their hunts strewn about more often lately. Say, if you see a hunter what looks like he ain't from Tailfeather, give him a shout and make sure they ain't breaking any rules. If they draw their blades before they open their mouths, well, you know what to do. What's that? Ah, yes, the garbage. Yeah, might as well pick that up while you're at it. Best of luck to you, adventurers.
Right.
Well, he's not so much worried about the garbage as he is the source of the garbage.
Still taking out the trash. It's just we're taking out the trashy people as opposed to the trashy garbage.
Mm-hmm. Well then. You from around here? You have a license. You're those adventurers from Tailfeather. We're done following their rules. We hunt how we like. Come on, boys. Looks like we got some new bait for our traps. Really? Mr. Outlaw, can I call you brazen? Is this really a good life choice?
No, this is a poor life choice.
Now then, about you. So stop! We surrender. You won't be seeing us around this forest no more. Just let us... What? You mean you say you just want us to pick up our garbage? Yes, ma'am. We'll get right on it. Our apologies for the, mess. Oh, he told him what for.
For a second, it's like, ooh, sparkly, maybe that's where we're hanging out. No, that's actually a PC that's gathering. listener, Hunter.
You're looking for the iron leg traps. As a matter of fact, I was just about to get rid of them myself, but then Obrentia comes along saying something about how he'll send his apprentice to do it. I take it that's you. No, it's not. You seem bloody insistent on keeping me from doing my job. They would have been gone days ago if not for him butting his nose in me business. But I've had enough of waiting. If you want to go and get rid of the traps, then you're welcome to. You see, without their legs, a chocobo's not much use to anyone, which is why traps of that sort are forbidden among the hunters of Tailfeather. Most like the traps are set up by some rogue group of hunters. Ain't no use trying to impose our rules or regulations on those sorts. Any road, I seen 3 traps set up around the area. Mind you, I've no doubt those bastards what set up the traps could be skulking nearby, so make sure to bring a weapon. Like this big pointy stick on my back?
I've got a magic stick. Does that count?
I'm not sure it's the same if it's not a magic stick and a helmet. Yeah, we don't get helmets.
No, we were denied helmets.
Okay.
1 leg trap.
Good.
2 leg traps.
Maybe.
3 leg traps. Yeah.
See if it killed it. Okay.
And RTB.
That's what we do with poochers around these parts.
Mm-hmm. Okay, hair boy. You're gonna regret us having to work with you, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Garbage duty. Oh, adventures. How fares the garbage collection? So it really was garbage. Was garbage Obrentia meant for me to pick up. I thought maybe that was a code for the bait used to lure chocobos. What's the chief thinking pushing all these useless jobs on me? I'm here to learn hunting, not be some bloody errand boy. Any road, I'm sure the forest might more beautiful thanks to our efforts. We make a good team. And of course, that gives you magic stable rooms. Why entrust the sweeping of chocobo dung to a coinless plebe with a sick wife and 2 starving children when you can toss a bewitched broom into your personal stables and be done? Pest control? Ah, you're back quicker than I expected. Now, tell me all about your exciting hunt. The Hieramites, you say? Thank heavens for you, adventurers, as I have a terrible phobia of anything with more than 4 legs. But what if Gurnet said was true? Why would the chief put such dangerous work on my shoulders? I could have been injured, or worse. I suppose it's best not to dwell on such matters for now. Once again, you've proven your excellence at killing. Your reward is well deserved.
This is not going to end well for him.
You think? Ah, so you've done with his troublesome traps? I never doubted you for a second. What? A renegade hunter attacked you? I think Oprintia wanted me to do such hazardous work. I could have been. What would he do? What would this whole camp do if my beautiful face were to suffer injury? My thanks for sparing us all such a terrible fate, adventurers. That lemon comes from Mazda, huh? Ooh. Now, if only we could get the next 8 this way.
Nope, this is probably the last one they're gonna hand us.
The first and only one, yes.
Nope, we got one before.
I thought we got those from Theron's collection.
Nope. A couple of them might come from him, but one of them was actually from a quest in Ishgard.
A hunter's true nature. Orvai has a bone to pick with Obrentia. Well, it looks like I've finally completed the tasks on this list. What in the 7 hells was the point of it all? To work an honest day in your life? I think I ever respected Obrentia. His mind is on the menial and routine, not hunting. I'll no longer be his bloody lackey. He's about to get a piece of my mind. Do you have any spare pieces? I think you need all you can get.
So, got the popcorn?
Yep.
This is going to be glorious!
Now, it might not be until after this quest finishes, we'll see. Work.
Really?
I ain't doing his dirty work any longer. If he wants to keep me on, he's got to treat me like a hunter. Actually, he is. Those goddamned... Chief, I finished your bloody errands, and I've got something to say. I ain't got time to listen to your prattling. Band of outlaws have been sighted just northwest of here. Now's our chance to be rid of them before they vanish into the woods. Outlaws? You mean to go after them? But I've not spoken... Goddamn it, there he goes, storming off without listening to a word I have to say. Well, I'll not be ignored so easily. Come on, adventurers, be on your guard. There's outlaws about.
You think?
I think I understand what his real problem is.
Mm-hmm.
He's worried he'll break a nail.
He does have some nails on him. But darn. Mr. O didn't give him the chew out we were expecting.
I think that'll be at the end of the quest. After all, the vengeance of Mr. White Helmet is loud and violent.
That it is.
Well then, did you get yourself into a spot of trouble? Yes, you did. Well, that's one member of the band. Adventurer, you have my thanks. I saw the bandits steal upon me, but I've never been in a fight before. See, I'm a hunter. Well, you shouldn't have to go far from here. Follow me and keep your weapon at the ready. Well, he didn't turn tail and run.
He did not.
Right. Yeah, this is so obnoxious without flying. See?
Fine. Obin?
Bloody bastards. Where'd they make off to? You're here. The goddamn cowards ran off before we could give them a proper punishment. Chief, I've never seen you so livid. What makes these hunters different from us for you to despise them so? Seems they've been doing more hunting than we have lately. Are you daft, boy? These outlaws hunt how they like and spit on our rules. Rules that are there for a reason. What do you reckon will happen if we let them keep hunting without consequence? Do you think chocobos just appear out of thin air? Chocobos they'll go extinct. By the 12, then what'll we hunt? What a surprise. You figured it out all on your own. We lot are chocobo hunters. We can't very well hunt something that's not there, can we? Now, hunting's not just about taking what you want and selling it for gil. The forest's got a natural balance, one that us hunters have got to maintain, even if it means doing the jobs that'll get that pretty coat dirty. If you can't get that through your head, then you're no better than the outlaws. So that, Chief, I had no idea. All makes sense now. All those errands were meant to make me understand. If I'd known, I wouldn't have asked these adventurers to help me with everything.
Popcorn bucket?
What? You mean to say you didn't actually do any of your work? He did a lot of delegating. I mean, she did. They did. I mean, I did. I'm not a face.
Yeah, popcorn. He did it to himself.
Yes, he did. Shall we take a quick break to feed our chocobos?
Mine's at 12 minutes. Go feed your chocobo.
That's not what I mean by feed.
Actually, I recommend doing it in a second.
Okay.
Because we want to feed the chocobos and then immediately kill something.
Okay. Boy, to think that the chief actually cared so much about the forest. I've been such a fool.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes, you have!
Smells like team spirit. Hervoy is awaiting his punishment for neglecting his duties. Does team spirit smell better than Cartoon Planet?
God, I hope so.
Goddamn it, Hervoy. You can't even do your own work. What am I gonna do with... Huh? What's that? Sounded like a scream. Came from the northeast. Better not be the bloody outlaws again. Chief! Adventures, we have to follow him. With me!
He's not completely clueless. Just mostly clueless. Ooh, an Avis.
Well.
Hi, boy.
Boy. That's Hood! Grin. Huh, what the hell's happened? It's just a flesh wound.
Uh-huh, yeah. Runa, Ladonia,
Hi,
it's you
Kianta.
too! Hud's been hurt. Please help him.
I'll be fine, Kianta. Nothing. That bastard Baracoin loosed an arrow at Kianta. Or beat later, and she would have... Hud, I'll help you get back to Tailfeather. That wound needs looking at. Looks like there might be some trouble ahead. Adventurers, come on. Let's meet with the others at Tailfeather. Do we want to pick on like a Avis or an Earth Sprite or something?
First,
Try that again?
use key item. Nope.
Use, I would think. Yes, not a key item, it's a regular item.
Woohoo!
Kenny's
Originally, you
maximum rank is
couldn't
now
do that.
12.
You had to use a stable.
Yeah, you had to do it in a stable. But I remember you talking about them changing that. Okay, let's take a quick look. Companion. Rank 11, 8896 out of 171, 4000. Yay! Marshmallow got XP for the first time in
And
ages.
I will note you can add.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had like 4 things
Oh,
to
you
spend.
Oh, yeah, I haven't spent my points either. Whoops.
I went down the attacker route.
What was your first route? Defender?
Healer.
Okay, so both are healers. I'll start on Defender.
Because unfortunately, the defender isn't really that good because the Chocobo just cannot keep up with the amount of DPS you put out.
Yeah, I know.
I wish they would fix that, but...
Yeah! We're finally going to be 12. Oh, that's a full crew.
Who first?
Geisel. Is Kianta here? I need her help. Oh dear. Hervoy? I've heard about Baracoin's misdeeds. Why would he dare show his face near Tailfeather again? Kianta?
I thought we'd seen the last of Barcoin.
Lupard? I've heard all about the mess. Hud's resting at the moment, and he should recover before long. But it looks like we've got another problem on our hands. And Oberyn. Lupard and Kianta have been telling me about this Baracoin. So he's the bastard who got exiled from Tailfeather a while back. Gods know why he's come back now. I knew just letting him walk away was a bad decision. blame is mine. Kianta?
Oh, is that Gasol? How's the stables been treating... What's wrong? You look like a Bandersnatch just ate your hatchling.
Well, that's not too far from the truth. I came to Tailfeather to show you how much my chocobo had grown. But not far from here, a man all in black accosted me. He took my chocobo and said he'd roast it whole. Before he left, he said he had a message for you, Yanda and Leopard. He said he'd be waiting at the Northwest camp, and he'd get his revenge.
Buttercoin! It's him. I'll string him up myself. Gasol, we'll get your chocobo back.
Wait! You're just walking into his trap. Curses, we have to help her. Bleeding idiots. They've got hurt, but it's like to get them killed. Rupert, stay with Geisel. Ain't letting no greenhorns die on my watch.
Gasol.
Chocobo.
There. We'll get your chocobo back.
So it might be next week. Don't tell him that, though. Bloody hells. Looks like I got no choice but to leave this to Obrentia. Just the three of them, though. Donia, Rena, they're gonna need your help. Go after them and make sure they don't come to harm. While the fight will be fast, the trap of this might take a little bit.
Our boy?
Oh, wow. Right outside. Chief, can you move? Uh-oh.
Buttercoin, where the hells are you?
We walked right into that bastard's trap. He was waiting for us, and his arrow got me right in the... God damn it, they're still here. Boy, can't I leave here? Never mind the adventurers.
Rena, Latonia, protect Obiantia. We're going after Buttercoin.
Really? Oh boy. Cursor. Those two are too green to be dealing with the likes of Barcoin. They should have gone back to Tailfeather. Follow them and make sure they don't get themselves killed.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Well then.
Well, this is Keonta we're dealing with. Her voice?
Yeah. We did it! We got the bastard!
Keonta? Seeing as we ain't murderers, I say we hear what he has to say for himself.
Sounds good. Cut these goddamn ropes. I won't be bested by a couple of meddling kids. And their pet chocobo?
Where's Jasel's chocobo?
Huh! You mean that plump, meaty hatchling? I'm as good as my word. I roasted it up with a side of popotos. Disapprove, do you? Well, you have no right. In case you've forgotten, you're chocobo hunters. Like me, you prey on the dumb birds. To us, chocobos are nothing but a means to survive. Don't even think to deny it. Admit it, you didn't drive me out of Tailfeather because you cared about the birds. You just couldn't bear the thought of a hunter making more coin than you.
Yaesel, your hatching won't have died in vain.
What the hell's you? I was right. You're no better than me.
That's where you're wrong, Barsacoin. To you, this chocobo is nothing more than prey to be consumed. But hunters must be thankful towards their quarry, for it is only by their sacrifices that we are able to live. Each and every one of these sacrifices demands respect. We hunters not for sport, much less to inflict pain on others. That's what separates us from the likes of you. You kill without scruple, without respect, without conscience. You're nothing but a blight on this delicate landscape and threaten to destroy its balance.
Chief says to always respect the animals we hunt because they provide us our livelihood. Do you not see this? Out of the mouths of babes.
Yaesel, he needs to know what happened to his pet. I'll go and tell him.
And I'll take this scum back to camp.
And that leaves one last thing. Rena, Ladonia, go tell Leopard what happened here when we finish our duties.
Yeah. Oh, I think I'm going to have to insist we leave that to next week.
I think all that is the final talk.
I know, but I am going into fatigue headache.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I do think I have a corner of what's going around.
Okay. We will leave it here then.
We
Odd
got the
place.
exciting part done with.
Odd place for it to end, but it is what it is.
There will be a wrap-up scene.
Yep. With that said, it is time to call it a night. Past time.
Yeah, yes it is.
We'll be back on Monday for more Theron and Rylea as they go through patch 6.5. We should hopefully hit the trial. Knock on wood.
If we don't, we'll be right on its doorstep, I bet.
Yep.
And more likely we'll hit it.
Until then, be safe, be well, and we'll see you on Monday starting at 9:30 Pacific.
Everyone, have a great night. Hope to see you tomorrow.